medalists yesterday as well. Pankaj Thakur of Himachal, Vansh Thakur also Himachal, Ankit Kumar of Delhi, Vivek Rana, a medalist, bronze medalist yesterday from the army, and Sahil of Himachal as well. All taking part in snowboarding today. We can see total of 16 participants in snowboarding slalom for men. The giant slalom, Rajat Khadar as well. So that's the lineup as far as snowboarding is concerned. We had been showing you earlier ski mountaineering where the skiers were going uphill, vertical 1.5 kilometers. Under the giant slalom, snowboarding, you will find the skiers now, or snowboarders, actually coming downhill at rapid speed, and it's called giant slalom because there will be obstacles along the way that the snowboarder will have to traverse in order to reach the finishing line. And that's the nature of uphill and downhill skiing or snowboarding for that matter. And this is snowboarding right now, one of the 4 events in the Khelo India Winter Games 2025. We're in the second leg right now in Gulmarg, Kashmir. And 2 slopes are being employed, slope A and slope B, Kangduri. Slope A is of course for men, which we can see right now with the organizing committee and the staff and officials just dismantling what the finish line was for the uphill, the vertical ski mountaineering event that we showed just now. And now that they have reached the height or the peak itself at the Afarwat peak, now they'll be coming downhill in the snowboarding event, which has started right now. You can see the markers or the gates or the flags, and the snowboarders will have to traverse that in the least possible time. So we can see the first snowboarder in the giant slalom event finish his race. It's all time marked. That's a slalom event. The giant slalom, of course, would have more distance between the markers and the flags. And that's another view of the trail, which is being marked by the snowmobiles. A very important part of logistics and travel here in the peaks here at the phase 1 of the Kangduri slopes, without which is very difficult to go uphill. Mechanized instrument used by the organizing committee, the Jammu and Kashmir Sports Council. And we can see skiers right now with their poles and the touring skis as well uphill. Another view of what's happening here at slope A of the Kangduri. Afarwat peak is much higher, 13,000 feet above sea level. You need the cable car to take you into phase 2. We are in phase 1 right now with our broadcasting equipment showing you live on Doordarshan Sports, the Khelo India Winter Games at Gulmarg, Kashmir. And it's always a challenge because today it's been heavily. The snowfall has been quite heavy as well with the windy conditions. Very difficult for the organizing committee and the broadcasting team to bring you live images of what's happening right now. We had shown you earlier the ski mountaineering vertical event, 1.5 kilometers, which was won by Siddharth Gadekar of Maharashtra, his second medal in ski mountaineering. He won the silver yesterday. And that's another view of the snow, which is right now about 5 to 6 feet deep. Ideal for snowboarding or skiing for that matter, but visibility is quite low, as you can see on the images on a television set. So coming back to ski mountaineering results in the vertical event, Siddharth Gadekar of Maharashtra won the gold. The silver was won by Shardul Thaplial of Uttarakhand, and the bronze medal has been won, according to the announcer, Himanshu of Uttarakhand. But we also have Vishal Chandel of the army, who had the 3rd best timing. So once all of this is finalized, we will inform you about the gold, silver, and especially the bronze medal standing for the ski mountaineering vertical event. The announcer also mentioned that those who are taking part in ski mountaineering vertical event can rest once they clear the finish line, and they are to come downhill back to base once the race is finished. You can see the skis there, and they're either touring skis or alpine skis with their poles as well, specialized equipment. They're also wearing a helmet, goggles, and of course padding in the winter wear, because any kind of downhill skiing or snowboarding can be injurious. So the idea is you wear equipment that minimizes the fall, and more importantly, you are not at risk of any type of injury. You have the Directorate of Health Services here waiting to take care of anyone who is suffering from illness or injury under these conditions. It's -6 degrees right now, and the conditions are only going to get a little worse. The second leg of the Khelo India Winter Games were postponed because of a lack of snow earlier. February 22nd to 27 was the scheduled date, but because you have snowfall right now, it has been rescheduled, and we can see action right now at Gulmarg, Jammu and Kashmir, where the second leg of the Khelo India Winter Games is taking place.
तो पुरुषों की जाइंट स्लालम, जिसमें जो 2 गेट बनाए जाते हैं उनके बीच 10 से 12 मीटर की दूरी होती है, लेकिन यहाँ पर जो कोर्स जजेस हैं उन्होंने आज देखा, परिस्थितियों को देखा जहाँ कितनी विजिबिलिटी है, और उसके अनुसार उन्होंने कोर्ट को डिज़ाइन किया है। अर्जुन, पहले तो जो स्टैंडर्ड है 10 से 12 मीटर, लेकिन आज की जो परिस्थितियां हैं बहुत ही प्रतिकूल परिस्थितियां रही हैं, जिस कारण जो ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी के पार्ट हैं, जो टेक्निकल कमेटी के लोग हैं, उन पर बहुत बड़ी जिम्मेदारी आ गई थी। तो देखना है कि क्या उन्होंने गेट को डिज़ाइन किया है, एक गेट से दूसरे गेट के बीच में कितना डिस्टेंस दिया है। क्योंकि मैं बात कर रहा था जो एथलीट्स से, जो प्लेयर्स हैं, उन्होंने बताया था कि जो कोच जजेस हैं और जो कोचेस आए हैं वो वहाँ पर जाकर देखते हैं, जो पूरा कोर्स है उसको देखते हैं, और तब जाकर जो डिसीजन रहता है वो मिलकर डिसीजन लेते हैं कि कितनी विजिबिलिटी है और कितने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं आएगी और इवेंट आराम से कंप्लीट हो जाएगा।
Well, there are two types of visibility here, one for the athlete, the participant, and the other is for the viewer. This is what's happening right now on Doordarshan Sports. We can show you live coverage of the Khelo India Winter Games at Gulmarg, Kashmir, where the giant slalom event is about to start in snowboarding for men's.